Hello, folks. Hello, folks. How are you? You know, I was just had a random thought pop up in my head. And, you know, it's all about the Rona. And, you know, as much as we don't like it, and, you know, I'll admit it, I'm one of them. I don't like wearing the damn mask. I really don't. But, with that said, do I wear a mask? Yes. Do I have any on hand? Yes. I got a whole packet in my car. I got like 30 on the bus to get the kids if they forget it. You know, we all have to do our fair share. If you believe in it or not, if you think it's a hoax or not, if you think it's due to the election or not, you know, this is kind of how I look at it. It's a virus that is naturally occurring out there. Granted, who knows how it mutated before it got out? Who knows how it mutated after it's been got out? You know, it's going to happen. Human life is fragile, if you believe it or not. There's thousands of viruses and microorganisms that would love to feed on us and try to kill us. So, you know, trying to blame one country or a president or, you know, vice president, soon to be trying to be president, former vice president, or, you know, running mate or whoever. You know, it doesn't matter. It's out there. We have to deal with it. Do we like wearing masks? I don't. I'm pretty sure you don't. But I'll tell you this. People with lung issues, doesn't matter what it is, you know, have to watch out so they don't catch it because it could be fatal to them. And yes, I am one of them. Do I go in some stores without masks? Absolutely I do. But at that time of the morning, it's just me and the clerk. And yes, we are 6 feet apart. There's a piece of plexiglass that's separating him and me. Kind of reminds me of being back in Detroit. It's pretty sad, actually. But, you know, people saying that, you know, Trump doesn't want health care and Biden's all for health care. You know, it's like this, folks. When you make under $50,000 a year, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year, and they want over $1,000 a month for a family of 5 to have health insurance, how is that affordable? Back 20 years plus when I started working, if you wanted good health insurance, you had to go for a good job. So you had to make sure you did everything you could to get that good job. Should we have health care for everybody? Yes. Should it be paid for by taxpayers? You know, maybe. But I think the most of it should come out of, the people that's supposed to represent us in D.C., the people that make $400,000 to $500,000 to $600,000 a year just to sit in the belt loop in D.C. If they would take a pay cut, so you don't make $500,000-$600,000 a year, so you make $200,000-$300,000, well, probably $200,000 a year, and that's for the time that you're in office, that you're there. Once you're out of there, you're gone. You don't get that pay anymore. You don't get the Goldilocks health insurance. That will help cut costs where we can afford to have health care for the people. Not just, the mega rich or, people like myself that can't afford it. So we're on government assistance, which I get Medicaid. Am I proud of it? No. But the school doesn't offer me any kind of health care because I only get 25 hours a week. And I'm full-time. So 25 hours a week, I don't get any health care through the school. So, how am I supposed to make a living on, and be able to pay for health care through the Affordable Care Act, which is known as Obamacare, when, for a family of 5, they're going to want almost $1,000 from me. I can't afford that a month. That's more than I make. Well, not quite. I make almost $1,300 a month. So, I have to make sure that over 95% of my paycheck goes for my health care, and a little bit that my wife brings in from her job is supposed to pay all the rest of the bills, which is close to, $1,000 a month. She doesn't bring that in a month. Living up in Northeast Michigan here, it's pretty much minimum wage jobs. If you're lucky to get a job over $10 an hour or $11 an hour, you're lucky. I mean, Christ, I was in a town called Gaylord, Michigan today. Stopped and got my son a Happy Meal while I was over there getting some tires for my car. And, they're starting off people almost at $13 an hour at McDonald's. So, with today's age, where we are not getting any major pay increases, which they're finally coming, but, the cost of living is so high. How can anybody afford to have their own place at minimum wage? They can't. Even with me making, $17 an hour, I want to be able to afford rent. I'm sure the hell want to be able to afford a house note. Or, a car note. Let alone paying $1,000 a month for, health coverage. That's, how is that affordable? Affordable should be, okay, you need to go to a walk-in clinic. Okay, the fee to go into the clinic is $10 copay. Oh, you can't afford $10? Okay, can you afford $5? Okay, great. Prescriptions. I remember paying for one of these almost $60. $60 bloody dollars just for an inhaler. And it's like, really? I understand that it's it's costly to make this stuff, but is it really worth $60 for one of these? How much markup, how much profit have they made on this? Granted, I don't have to pay anything because I'm on Medicaid. How can people afford medicine if they're on a fixed income? The government isn't really caring because they haven't done anything to actually show that they care. You have big prescription companies in DC that's feeding these politicians, hey, you pass this bill, here's a couple $1 million. You pass this bill, here's a couple $1 million. They say it's not happening, but it still is. It really is. Because if it is, or if it isn't, excuse me, would this be 60, I think this one's like $72. But, under Medicaid, I am not paying anything for it. Should I care? Yes, I should. Because at the end of the day, it's still coming out of my paycheck. That is what's wrong with our government today. They're looking out for big business, not we the people, the little people that are struggling. They don't care. Why would they care? We're not, the 1%ers that are, buying their way through life. Come on. Stop. It should be we the people, not the government for the rich. It's sad. It really is. Now, granted, yes, I can go back over the road, make some great money doing it, and yes, I can get some really good health insurance again for my family. But at what cost? The cost would be I'm out anywhere from 30 to 60 days at a time. I'm driving 11 hours every day, doing at least 600 miles a day for 7 to 8 days. And only way I can see my family, hear my family, if I video chat with them when I'm done driving. And I'll be lucky if I make 45 cents a mile. And that's with 16 years experience. But, hey, everybody got to make money. Everybody has bills. Everybody got to pay someone something. But when is enough, people? When are we going to say, hey, I'm not going to work for minimum wage because the job that you wanted me to do is worth more? And, by the way, I want health care. If I got to pay $75 a week out of my paycheck to get good health coverage, great, let's do it. But if I'm paying $75 a month for health a week out of every paycheck, and I'm getting, worse than Obamacare, is it worth my time? No. We need to get health coverage for the people that fits their lives, not a cookie cutter. And that's pretty much what Obamacare is cookie cutter. Oh, you got cancer? Well, how bad is it? Oh, it's stage 1 cancer? Maybe we can help you. Stage 4? Nope, you're dead. We need to stop. We should have affordable health care. And with Rona like it is, only people that it's affecting are the sick, are the people that need the help. Affordable health care, or no health care. If you catch Rona, you should get anything you can to be able to get better. Not, hey, how much money do you got? The President Trump had it. They gave him some cocktail. Here he is. He's fine. But yeah, are we going to get that same treatment? Probably not, because we don't have the pocketbooks like Trump does. He said yes, he would make sure that we will get the treatment like he got for nothing. Someone got to pay for it. Is Trump going to pay for everybody that gets it? Probably not. So, is Rona real? Probably. Am I wanting it? No. I'm here at my kid's school to have a parent-teacher conference, which I make sure I'm wearing this. I gotta wear this every day on the bus, every time I go to the school, and pretty much any major store I go into. If I know there's a lot of people in there, I got one of these on. One person, I'm not worried about it. But you guys have a great day. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later.